Hey, what's going on? It's Rich. It's about 11:30. I just woke up from falling asleep at like 8 o'clock at night like an idiot. I didn't even realize I was going to go to the gym and all this stuff. I'm like, let me just sit down for a second because I have a computer in my bedroom and I was watching something. Next thing I know, I'm snoring and I wake up at 11 o'clock at night like, oh shit. So, I am doing a talk and play tonight, but this is just something that I want to upload because I haven't done a pickup video in a while. The reason why is because, well, I've been broke. So this is like little drips and drabs I've been picking up over like a month and a half. So it's going to look like a lot, but once again, over a month and a half. And most of these games are like a couple bucks each. So let's get started. I'll start off with cartridges. Sega Genesis. Still have to clean these too. Buster Douglas Boxing. Have not tried it yet. I have to clean it before I put it in my Genesis. A whopping earth-shattering $2.99. I remember back in the day, I always really wanted this, and I just for some reason never got it. I heard nothing but good things about it, and I had friends back when I was young who really liked it. Be interesting to see how it fares. Let's see, 20 years later. I mean, this is like so old. This is one of the they had the Genesis does commercials and stuff like that, and this is one of the games they had on it. Came with a book and everything too. The cartridge is actually in really good shape, so. It's a sports game, so it's not really going to hold too much value, but whatever. This one, I'm so glad I saw it because I actually forgot the name of it. Alien Storm is, I remember with my friend Mike when we were like 12, we used to play the hell out of Alien Storm at his house. It's like a beat 'em up with a shooter element to it. It's really cool. I haven't touched it yet since I got it I got this. This is actually one of the relatively new pickups I got. Be interesting to see how this fares. Christ, now almost 16 years later. Was a really good game back in the day, though. I hope it still is because I remember having a lot of fun with this one. This one, I used to have. This is Samurai Showdown. I used to have this for the 3DO, and the 3DO was like a near arcade perfect port, except it had load time, so a lot of people who were Neo Geo fanatics kind of shit on it for that. But this one, I saw some gameplay footage. I got it because I could get it for free. It's not as impressive, obviously, as like the Neo Geo or 3DO versions, but it's still a good game. I haven't tried it yet. Need to clean it out. Here's another one that everyone loves and I have never played, which people are probably going to be gasping when they see. Super Star Wars. This is actually the 1 million sold edition for the Super Nintendo. Never played it. Interested to try it. Got to clean this one out too. Got F-Zero. Had to pick this one up. I kept on seeing it up there. It's F-Zero. It's a futuristic racer. It was like one of the 3 games that launched with the Super Nintendo. It needs no introduction. It's an awesome game. This one, actually, YouTubeosaurus did like a gigantic review on it. And I think MN12 Bird did it too, but I still think I'm going to do one because it just is really a cool game. I got this, Virtual Racing. I got this for 84 cents, 88 cents maybe even less. Mint cartridge. The pins were actually totally clean on it. I still gave it a little dust off, but awesome game. Not only is it amazing to see very smooth 3D on the Sega Genesis, it's actually really fun to play. I totally recommend this one. Another cool one I got is Vector Man for the Sega Genesis. This is one that came out like very late in the Genesis life, like 1995, like right before the Saturn drop, or maybe even the Saturn drop when this came out. So a lot of people missed out on this one because the 32, 64-bit generation was coming around and no one really cared about the older consoles. Amazing game, awesome visuals, really hard though, like insanely hard. Even on easy mode, this game is hard. Just be forewarned if you pick it up. But it's a really fun shooter platformer. Kind of has like a Mega Man with more depth kind of feel to it. It's the best way to describe it. Good game. Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Is this the first one or is this the second one? I don't know too much about Jak and Daxter. I never got into them. I just saw it was $5 like 2 months ago, maybe even longer than that. And I was like, whatever, I'll pick it up. But haven't touched this one yet either. It probably means I should not buy some of these if I'm not playing them. But I really want to play this one. I just have not had the time to sit down and do it. Especially the past 2 weeks, I've been doing nothing but recording video for Dreamcast games. So picked it up, haven't played it yet. See what it's like. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Talk about giving... If you give the movie license to the right development team, a game will turn out awesome, and this is one of them. I used to have this for the PS2 back in the day. I picked this one up for the GameCube. Wow. I loved it back then. I still love it now. It's aged very well. This came out in 2003. Epic battle scenes. It's kind of like a beat 'em up, but with more substance. Incredible visuals. Obviously, it has the movie. It has the music from the movie. Cutscenes from the movie. It's just, if you're looking for a good action game that was done incredibly well, run screaming to the store to get this. Resident Evil. This is a remake of the original. I like it so far. I've only played a little bit of it. Thought I was going to be a little more impressed with it. It's decent though. I'm looking forward to getting into it more when I have time, which will probably be never, but I'll try. Zelda Wind Waker. Awesome game. Not a fan of the shell shaded graphics, but I had this back in the day too. Got pretty far in it, never beat it. I'm looking forward to trying to sit down and beating it again. It is a good game. I just don't understand why they went with this shell shaded look instead of a regular look, but it did well, and it is an awesome game. It's a Zelda game. Of course it's going to be good. Beautiful Joe. I have this for the PS2 as well, but I got this one for free, even though it says $2.99 on it. Awesome game, unique concept, incredible graphics. It actually looks better on the GameCube than it does on the PS2. Not by much, but you can notice it. Pick this one up. It's $50 worth of gameplay for $2, and it's unbelievable. Incredible game, one of the best ones Capcom has ever made. Metroid Prime Echoes. Haven't tried it yet. I liked Metroid Prime. I will beat Metroid Prime first one of these years and then play this one, but I picked it up because it was cheap. It was $9. Haven't tried it yet though. Like the one for the Wii too. Metroid Prime. Same game. Like this one, it's good. I definitely like the one for the Wii better, but awesome graphics. Visuals are virtually the same since basically the GameCube is the same hardware as the Wii. It's a first-person adventure shooter. I remember when this came out, I was very mad at Nintendo for making it like a first-person perspective game, but it ended up working out very well. Soul Calibur 2. This is my favorite one out of all of them because this one has Link in it, and Link is a very cool character. They all had different characters for the Xbox and for the PS2. This one is just awesome. Fun game. Still like the original one a little bit better, but they kept a lot of the magic with this one. If you have a GameCube, you can pick this up for like $4. I strongly recommend it. And now the one that actually costed money. Now realize once again, it's like over a period of a month and a half, 2 months, I got all this stuff. Now I was like, I got some money. Little expendable cash right now, and I was debating between Batman Arkham Asylum and something else. This, what I'm about to show you. Legend of Zelda: The Twilight Princess for the GameCube, and it actually wasn't. It says $44.99 there. It was actually $34.99. When I had a Wii back in the day, I had this, and I got pretty far in it and never finished it, but this game is absolutely incredible. I am so friggin' stoked right now that I have this game in my collection again. I cannot wait to sit down. I have a family friend who she's giving me a guide for this tomorrow, and I cannot wait. I'm going to definitely review this. I'm not going to say when because it is a gigantic friggin' game, but I'm definitely going to review this one. Wow. I'm so happy I got this. Only thing I'm pissed off about, it doesn't have the instruction book. The disc is mint, doesn't have the instruction book. I was almost tempted not to take it, but the disc was mint. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'd rather have a mint disc than with no manual than have a beat up disc with a manual. So it's Zelda Twilight Princess. And the GameCube version's kind of rare. It's becoming more rare with time. If you see this anywhere, even if you don't own a GameCube, pick it up. And by the way, if you don't own a GameCube, why don't you own one? I mean, Jesus, they cost friggin' $20, $30. Get a GameCube and get this game. You can get this game and the GameCube for less than the cost of an Xbox 360 game. Or maybe like $4 more. And you'll have quadruple the gameplay. Some food for thought. Anyway, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. This video is unfortunately going to be 2 parts. Damn it. I'm going to do a little editing to them and upload them now and then do my talk and play. For more gaming and technology reviews, go to youtube.com/ReviewTechUSA. Thank you for watching.